Everybody involved in this will be brought to book. As we speak, the passenger is going to be blacklisted for the next 6 months of flying in Nigeria. Aviation rules are made for everybody, for the protection of everybody. There's nothing about the rules, and these rules are global. There's nothing about the rules that is to antagonize any passenger. So even for the passenger's own sake, if you watch those videos, does it speak well of the passenger or the pilot? So we will do everything we can to get to the root of it. And according to him, he must drink water regularly because of a medical condition. The question is, could he not have been offered water on board the aircraft by the cabin crew? These things are simple. Another question we want to ask ourselves as Nigerians is, will this passenger have disobeyed this law, say at Heathrow Airport in the UK or anywhere else outside of Nigeria for that matter?
Well, the same point we made yesterday, that when our big men leave the shores of this country, just even within the international airports of Europe and even America, you see them respecting themselves. No VIP treatment. They stand on queue if there is need for them to be on queue. They carry their bags if there is need for them to do that. But I don't know if it's the air that will bring in this part of the world. Once they come to Nigeria, everything changes. The mentality changes. I had to take another look at some of the videos flying around from different angles, and what Kwam did, there was no justification for that. Even for me, the lady pilot should be pardoned, because when she kept taxiing the plane, moving the plane to a particular direction, Kwam kept following the plane. To what end? Do you know who I am? Who are you to tell me not to board this flight? And like you heard the official there who just spoke, the man claims he has a health problem that entails he takes water every now and then. Is he not aware, given his status, that for every flight, even a 30-minute flight, even a 25-minute flight, you can request for water in that aircraft? And the truth is, aeroplanes, they don't serve borehole water. They serve bottled water. So his explanation, his justification holds no water. That is just the truth. It is just the ego of an average big man in Nigeria who feels the laws are made for certain class of Nigerians. And for them, the big men, the popular ones, the famous ones, the powerful ones, the laws are not meant for them. They can afford to twist, break the laws whenever they want to. I really feel for the lady because he just ended up putting her in unnecessary trouble.
Well, like I said this morning during the morning juice, let me first of all say that I'm impressed by the decision of the NCAA, including the Minister of Aviation, Festus Keyamo, who is a Lagos born, and I thought they have pampered the K1 situation. But he shocked me by his response yesterday. And this is what government should be. Nobody should feel like he's above the law or because he's highly connected. Many of us know that K1 is a very popular musician across the Southwest, and we know that it's just a phone call away from those in the corridors of power. So when I saw that he's going to be banned for 6 months, I'm like, oh, this is good. That's one, to send a message to others that don't think because you're close to the corridors of power, just behave the way you like. I'm also concerned about the lady, the pilot, because being a pilot is a career. As you're moving up, international airlines contacting you, private companies, those who fly private jets contact you. So when they look at your trajectory, your history, they say this person decrease. I beg, we cannot risk it, because her actions clearly show that she has anger issues, because she way off the line, very, very unprofessional. You don't just taxi a plane as if you are moving a taxi, like one VIO official is in front of your car and is telling you stop. You just start the car so that the guy will run away. No, you went at a terminal, a tarmac, So both of them went off the line, and it's good that both of them are going to be punished or already punished. But I'm concerned about the woman because he that is down fears no fall. Kwam, a street guy, is down already, but she has a career. But whichever way, like I said, I'm very, very happy with the penalty from NCAA.
Well, the aviation authorities in Nigeria had no option, and aviation is a very tightly regulated sector. It goes beyond the Nigerian government.
My love, they would have told us that they will investigate.
And-
They will investigate.
And the implication would have been the downward rating of our airspace. Believe me, and no government wants that. We have so much problem in our hands already. ICAO once in a while rates airspace safety. And with the videos that have gone viral, you think the world is not watching, the regulatory authorities are not watching. The authorities in Nigeria understand that if they fail to do the needful, the hammer that would fall on Nigeria, our aircrafts that have just, some of them that are making inroads into international markets, the implication on some of them would be so there that we'll begin to ask is if it's worth it to protect just one man. Well, in all of this, the important thing is that the man in question has been penalized, and no matter who you are, learn to obey simple rules. It's as simple as that. But ours, no. You go to the bank, you see people standing, and because you know someone, they give you VIP treatment. We can go on and talk about this Nigerian thing.